Alright guys, we're back. Brand new day. So, this morning I was sitting downstairs having coffee with a buddy of mine. And I was telling him I don't even know what to do for music anymore. I'm kind of running out of ideas. We're doing the Volbeat Rabbit Hole. We're doing Dan Baskin and Tommy Johansson. And, those have been pleasurable, but some variety would be nice. And he suggested this one. He suggested Citizen Soldier. And I'm like, you know what? Done. Let's do it. I looked on their page or whatever, and it looks like almost all their videos are lyric videos. So I just sorted by most popular, and I picked the most popular song, and we'll see what it's about. This one's called Would Anyone Care? And never heard these guys, but apparently they're rock or hard rock, somewhere in there. And we're going to check out a new band. Big shout out to these guys. Thank you very much for requesting songs. If you want to make a request, your request goes to the top of the list, and the link's in the description below. You can find it down there. And that's it. Let's clean up the screen and check this out.
Would anyone notice if tonight I disappeared? Would anyone chase me and say the words that I need to hear? That I'm no burden, not so worthless, bent so much that I just might break. All consuming, so confusing, the questions that keep me awake. Would anyone care? Would anyone cry if I finally stepped off of this ledge tonight? Would anything change? Would you all be just fine? 'Cause I need a reason to not throw the fight. It just might save my life. Would anyone want me if they knew what was inside my head? Would anyone see me for the person that I really am? I won't lie, so hard to hide. I've never felt worthy of love. I would give up everything I have just to feel good enough. Would anyone care? Would anyone cry if I finally stepped off of this ledge tonight? Would anything change? Would you all be just fine? 'Cause I need a reason to not throw the fight. It just might save my life. If you're dying inside, sick of being alive, let me in, let me share in your pain. From my lungs through the dark, spoken straight from the heart. Let me give you a reason to stay. If you're out there still lying awake, if you're out there still wondering, would anyone care? Would anyone cry if you finally gave up and turned out the light? The world would be changed if you left it behind. You can't be replaced, no, tonight is the night you take back your life.
Wow. Okay, a few things. First of all, leave it to me to go to a rock band site, sort by popular, and their most popular song is Slow. This was a lot slower than the example that my buddy showed me, but that's alright. And it dealt with a pretty heavy topic. I'm not going to comment too much on the topic because YouTube doesn't like it, but I think the song gave a good message. I think it was uplifting and important. I think censoring talk about this subject is probably a bad idea. I think discussions and sharing of ideas and feelings and whatever would probably help a lot of people. So I'm not really on board with the trend these days about, if you don't talk about it, it doesn't exist, that kind of thing. Now, I've never been unfortunate enough to have anybody I know go through that. But I know it does affect a lot of people. And my heart breaks, like there's just no other way to say it. So this was a good song. I think it gave a good message. I think it gave a message of hope and of support, and I think that should be remembered. Alright guys, before I start tearing up, just because it's such a heady topic, I want to thank my buddy from this morning. It's a good band. I know he showed me an example of one where they're pretty rocking out, so maybe we'll check out their second most popular song, see if we can get a little bit more rockier one and a little bit more uplifting. But that's what happens when I pick my own songs, I don't know. I have no idea. It's the first time I'm hearing things, so sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, sometimes it's kind of meh. Oh well. Big shout out to these guys. Thank you for requesting songs. The request line is open, as always. Links in the description below. And we'll be back this afternoon with something else. See you then.